house. Was I ever church here? And there was a whole lot of stuff going on in your house that you had no knowledge of. I mean, put your key in the door, walk in your house, and you got folk playing poker on the left. You got folks shooting craps on the right. Wish I had me a witness here. If you had somebody shooting up dope in the back, had somebody snorting cocaine in the bathroom, and you walking in your house, and you see homosexuality in the back room, and lesbianism in the front room, can I get a little wow here? It goes on. But if you ever walk in your own house and see some stuff going on that's not supposed to be going on, you're supposed to get violent, holy violent. The kingdom suffers violent, and the violent taketh it by force. I feel like preaching. Can I preach? Shall I preach? Well, I think I'm going to preach now. And so now then, Jesus walks in his house, sees a whole bunch of mess going on, and he says, something wrong with this picture. I gotta change it. I gotta change the scene. I got folk that need to be saved. I got folk that need to be delivered. I got folk that need to be set free. I gotta change what's going on in the house. This is not why I created the house, but I need folk to understand its original creation. I created it so I can get some glory. I created it so that I can get some praise. I created it so that you can fellowship. I created it so that you can worship. But I need somebody to seek first the kingdom and his righteousness, and then all of these things shall be added unto you. The son trust in chariots, some trust in horses, but I will believe in the name of the Lord. Clap your hands and tell the Lord Christ. Jesus says, you have made this a den of thieves. There's a whole lot of folk in here that came with the wrong agenda. But God is saying tonight, turn your life around before I do it. He said, because if I got to step in, there's going to be some rough stuff. If I step in, it ain't going to be the way you want it. If I step in, a great change is going to take place. Where he steps in, and he turns over the tables. Touch your neighbor. Say, I see God turning the tables. I know they've been laughing at you. I know they've been talking about you. But God is turning the tables. I know you've been talked about. I know you've been misunderstood. But God is turning the tables. I know you made you feel embarrassed. I know they made you the black sheep. But God is turning the tables. Aren't you glad tonight that God is turning the tables? He's turning it around. Let the church see the church. If you're going to be for God, then be for God. Yes, if you're going to serve Baal, then serve Baal. If you're going to serve God, serve God. I came tonight to let the world know that the thoughts that you think towards you, God said they're not evil, but they're good to bring about an expected end. Clap your hands and tell the Lord thank you. Everybody standing, everybody standing.